Alright, welcome back everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Today I'm going to give you my final thoughts on the Springfield Armory Hellcat. And of course, if you want to check out the full video review I've done on the Hellcat, I'll leave a link for it right up here. Let's get into the video. Alright, here we go. Final thoughts on the Springfield Armory Hellcat. For just about $500 to $550, you get a lot of pistol. The first thing I love is how thin this slide is up here. Look at these lines. Love the coloring of the slide. This probably has the best iron sights out of any micro compact pistol out there. You have an outline U-notch on the back. On the front, so nuclear glow in the dark green here. So tritium front, and that ring around there is so visible in low light situations. Love that front sight. And the ledge that they give you here on the rear side, if you want to hook it onto something to rack that slide with one hand, absolutely usable. Small accessory rail here on the front. Beautiful grip angle, very comfortable in the hand. Nice deep beaver tail, so when you're picking up your shooting cadence, you got a lot of support here in the web of your hand. And this grip texture, man, buttery, velvety smooth. Love it. And the Hellcat comes with two magazines. This is what the 11 rounder looks like with the pinky extension. Now, if you don't like the way that looks, they do give you an adapter to make it a flush fit into the grip. Here's what the 11 rounder looks like here. Love the finish on these magazines, really high quality. And they also give you a 13 rounder. I would rock it like this. It just feels like you get more support when you're shooting quicker with that extra real estate down there. So I love that. Only complaint on the magazines is the springs are ridiculously stiff, so you might want to bring with you the included ammo loader. And on the topic of the magazines, love this magazine release. You can punch it out from just about any angle. Especially, the guys with smaller hands, no problem. You get it on there, easy to eject those magazines. And something else to consider if you're looking at a micro compact pistol is just how tight the controls are to the frame. I mean, have a look at that. That is beautifully done. It's just sat real tight to the frame, and it looks fantastic. However, when you're going to drop that lever to send that slide home, I had trouble finding it sometimes, and even when I got on it, there's just not enough real estate to drop it. It doesn't give you enough leverage, so something to consider in there. If you train enough with it, you'll get used to it, but I had issues finding it and then actually dropping it. All right, let's have a look at this trigger. Now, some people, when they see this, are going to be like, oh, that's a spongy trigger, but I promise you, this is a hard breaking trigger. Like when you get it to where it needs to be and you break it, you can feel it in your teeth. It's just a really heavy breaking trigger. Here we go. Okay, so here's the first wall. There's going to be a little bit of sponginess to the second wall, which is right here. And here's the break. Man, that's such a hard breaking trigger. Feels fantastic. Here's the reset. A little bit long on the reset. I'll step on it once more for you. Man, I hope you guys can hear that. But that is a decent trigger for a CCW pistol. Well, alright guys, those are my final thoughts on the Springfield Armory Hellcat. Tune into the next video when I share with you my final thoughts on the SIG P365XL.